Hello, it's Zir again, and I'm here with a non-mini game. Ha! I'm gonna call this video a KZ-AZ09 battle, because I got both the Pro and the non-Pro version. I started with the non-Pro, was impressed enough, so I've ordered the Pro, which I couldn't get with a 2-pin. I don't know if they even exist. This is the reason I've ordered the ZX Pro, to go with it, to have something to compare it to my other setup, which is TRI i3 Pro. In this, you're gonna see it in a minute. So I've got two drivelets, three drivers, three types of driver in each. So it's a hybrid battle as well, which are harder usually to power. So let's have a look. Cases. They are both basically same. As I mentioned in a Pro video, they're gonna be sketching hard, easy. And you can see, even though I'm careful, I managed to scrape it somewhere in a pocket, backpack, God knows where. It's this type of a plastic that's gonna be scratching on anything. Don't have anything in a pocket with either of those. They're gonna look like crap after a week if you wear it with a keys in a pocket. That's gonna basically scratch the hell out of it. If it goes for cases themselves, they are identical, which is when you open it, they start pairing. See, there one's blinking. I don't know why this one actually records as a constant green. Never mind. Main units are the left ones. Switch. So in the boxes, these are the right ones, because in the boxes they are swapped around. So that's the right unit, that's the left unit. I mean, that's the left unit, that's the right unit, all the way around. If it goes for differences, I can hear or say they are between the both items. This one uses the Qualcomm, whatever you name it, 3040 chip or 4030 chip. This one uses I'm not really sure what, but the difference is this one is newer and it got aptX for signal codec. This can only use ACC connectivity, which is a Apple standard basically, and PC as well. If it goes for differences between the items themselves. Right. Let's take the pairing units out. Boom, left ones. That's how they look, both. It's better. The plastic here, I mean, the feel of those are so much better than this. This one feels like just typical plastic ear hook wire. This one is that silicone, nice in touch, slippery thing. Much better feeling. Connectivity, both using Bluetooth. It's same. I've tried it on my PC and on my phone, and the phone wins every time. See how it nicely pops into for charging. It's like magnetic, so just wants to be charged. I even tried buying one of those Bluetooth antennas. Didn't increase the distance whatsoever. So if your PC got Bluetooth and it's crap, this is gonna be same crap Bluetooth as you got in a PC. I thought there may be external aerial antenna gonna help. Didn't help at all. So the connection distance on both is same. I cannot tell the difference between them. Pairing, no problems with either of them. None of them are losing connection. I'm sure this one got a tiny bit less of floor noise. Not much, but it's a audible difference. Both are operated same way, which is a plus 3 times on the left adapter to activate the KZ's loudness mode, I'd call it, or bass boost and treble booster. I like it. And 3 times press on the right ear hook, you're gonna end up with a high performance mode that I recommend using, because it changes how it's being amplified and reduces latency at the cost of around 20% of battery life. Those last 6 hours, both around 670% of listening volume. So if you're gonna use the high performance mode, it's gonna cut it by an hour, maybe hour and a half. So depending if you need that long battery life or not, you can use the high performance mode or not. But the high performance mode is better sound quality all around. Same as this, if you got the device that can connect with the aptX sound codec, that's gonna sound better because it's a better high fidelity, you know, HD sound transferring codec that just sounds better. I can confirm this one sounds better connected to my PC than this one, and that's purely from codec because this one doesn't have aptX and my PC supports it, so that's a minus. But otherwise, if you don't have anything that connects with aptX, I think you're gonna be good to go with this one. Besides that, the main problem with the Pro version is lack of 2-pin option. Basically, you are stuck with a 075 quick disconnect KZ connector type that I've shown in a video. This one you can get in a 078 standard 2-pin connector, but the connector itself I consider a bit shitty, to be honest, comparing to my other 2-pin connectors. Maybe not this one. This one actually sticks nicely. You can see that's not going anywhere. Now the problem is other side. Just pops out. I've tried everything. This side just, the pins are not long enough, I think, to be as good as the other ones. And that's probably a reason I'm gonna return to Amazon this item and get another set and hope that the left ear hook is actually connecting better. I mean, the connector that is better than like this one. Actually, I like it this way because this never gonna fall off ever. You can shake it, run with it, whatever, never falls off. This one disconnected on me 2 or 3 times from the connector here. I consider that a design flaw because the pins are either not too long or not too thick. I'm not sure which one is it, but that's a minus I have to mention. That, you know, that's only problem I had with this item compared to the non-pro version, to the pro version. In general, if you don't need the aptX, get a non-pro, but then again, try to get the 78mm 2-pin connector, or just get a KZ headset with earset with it from AliExpress. Like these are 15 or 16 pounds. Man, for 16 pounds, this is a steal. For 16 pounds, it's like some cables are costing multiple times more than this, and this is more of a fun item to have besides a bunch of cables that they're gonna be hanging around. But yeah, if you want to try true wireless, I can recommend either of those items. They both sound good, both tested running, eating, sleeping. No problems with either of them whatsoever. Zero connectivity problems, losing connections, bad sound, harshness, or anything like that. Both are good to go. So get my recommendation to have. Just pick whichever you can afford or whichever you would like to try out. And that's more or less all I got to say about those adapters. Any questions, just ask in the comments.